Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're listening from. Ukiwa kwa ofisi, ukiwa kwa nyumba, ukiwa kwa kitanda. Thank you so much for taking this time to listen to me. Stephen Patet here. I hope you're well and I hope your December is coming along well. And while at it, I hope you guys are keeping safe and you're wearing masks and you're keeping a safe distance mkienda huko nje, because it's very important. Now, this week I want to talk about a topic that I'd talked about earlier in an earlier episode. It was about ladies shooting their shot or making their intentions known to a guy. Yes, I got some responses here and there, and they were like 50-50. And so I decided to do my own kidogo research, go to my friends, ask them how they feel about ladies approaching them, and also ask ladies what they think about when they are actually approaching a guy. And first of all, let's face it, guys love it when a woman they like approach them. So they don't always have to feel the pressure of all the time being the ones initiating or shooting their shots, and maybe potentially getting rejected. Yes, we fear rejection too, by the way. It doesn't sit well with us. And here's the other thing. Most men love it when women make the first move, because men are starved for compliments. As in, we're not complimented as much as we'd love to be complimented. Yeah, ladies, please understand, we love compliments as much. So, what makes the disconnect? Why would a woman approaching a guy not receive a positive response? A lot of women I've talked to believe it is because guys feel insecure, or that the woman taking the initiative threatens a man's ego. Yeah? And the men I've talked to have said that when a lady takes interest or shoots her shot or makes her intentions known in a guy, the guy will start wondering what this lady's motive is. Like a friend of mine, I talked to a friend of mine this week, I think 2 or 3 days ago, and then he was telling me when a lady does that, his first thought would be, this lady wants something, or this lady has a baggage that I would take care of. It doesn't mean that he will not go out with the lady because she made her first move, but the initial reaction would be guarded for the guy. Yani, nile to anaenda date, but he's weighing his options to know why this lady wants him. I think it's human. I think it's just human nature. And in this time and age, I think it's allowed. Yeah. Yes, there are those guys who, yes, would love a lady to approach them. But then again, there's a problem, yeah? When a lady makes her intentions known to a guy, and most probably this guy likes it when ladies approach him, he might be tempted to give out his number or even ask for the number, but that depends on the assumption that any guy would jump at the beat to get with any woman. Really, anyone that makes herself available to him. This, I'm so sorry to tell you, is not true, because men, like women, like being approached by, remember what I said earlier, women they like or find attractive. Which means that men, again, just like women, don't like being approached by women they do not find attractive. And when a man is approached by someone they are not interested in or they don't find attractive, it gets stuck in his head and he feels really awkward about making an outright rejection. Because, again, from what I've gathered, I think most ladies don't like taking no for an answer. Or the guy may weigh whether to respond to the lady, because the men just don't accept any advance they receive from a woman. And in most cases, if they go along with it, it might get weird and potentially hurtful, especially for the lady, especially if the guy is not really interested in them. For the woman, that shit gets really confusing because the lady will most likely be like, wait a minute. I did the thing. I made my intentions known to the guy. And you're like, why is he not responding? The answer may have less to do with the feeling of his masculinity being threatened and more to do with whether he is into the woman. If he lacks social skills, because I believe most guys lack social skills, or is not into her, he may not know how to respond, let alone reject that approach. Yeah, it's really hard for us. It's really hard for us to say no to a woman. And hey, well, yes, you just had me sigh. It's that hard. Yeah, but let's just go back to guys who like it when a lady makes the first move. The point is, men are starved for compliments in general, which is why simply getting attention from a lady is a necessary confidence booster. Because men in general rarely get compliments, and for a lady to make the first move on them is probably the best compliment they could ever have. Because it's really hard for me as a guy to go to my friend and just compliment him. He will start asking, or he will find it weird when that happens. So at the end of it all, I think this topic we would not get to the end of it because everybody has their own perception, and I think it's an unending topic. We will continue discovering it pole pole, and we will get to even broader discussions about it. Because I said last time, kuna these ladies wenye wanasemanga they want to stick to traditions, that the guy is the one who is supposed to be in control. Yes, and they like it when a guy is in control. Yeah, some guys also like it when they're in control, and that's why some men find it weird when a lady approaches her, because they feel like that the control is being shifted from him to her. So that's why most of them find it weird. I'd really love for us to talk more about this and to expound on this and to get to know all the various aspects of this. But hey, this is all the time that we have for now. Thank you very much for listening to me again, and taking your time to listen to me. I don't take for granted. Like I always say, always be kind and be safe, and nawapenda sana. Cheers, see you next week. Oh, and while at it, I updated this some time back. I'm thinking of putting a face to the voice. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of now doing videos. Yeah, please tell me what you think about it, and then tutaongea. Cheers. Next time, be safe. Take care.